Alright, welcome to the Big Dave Show, and I don't like doing political stuff, but there's some shit that's been getting on my fucking nerves lately. This is a story out of Texas, and it's about a couple. A woman's a pediatrician. It's a bad custody battle. I think they got joint custody or whatever it is. I'm not real sure what the law is. And the mom is wanting to give a 7-year-old hormones. It said that he was born the wrong sex. How the fuck does a 7-year-old have the mental capacity to know if he's a male or female? He's a male. He was born a male. He has a schlong. This is child abuse. The mother that wants to change her 7-year-old son into a 7-year-old boy into a 7-year-old girl should not have any custody over this child. Oh, she should have visitation rights, because this is child abuse. Yes, I said it right. It is child abuse. Someone under the age of 18 should not have a sex change. If the parents are promoting it, they're irresponsible parents. If you're 18, you can do what the fuck you want to do. I don't care. You can do whatever you want to do at 18. But a 7-year-old child does not have the mental capacity and to go through a sex change. And one is you're in a conservative state like Texas to begin with, and I'm surprised, it's child abuse, and and they got their share of of rednecks and whatnot. And I mean, this kid's going to be picked on. He's going to be emotionally screwed with. I mean, who wants to? I mean, come on. I mean, if 7-year-olds do not have the capacity to know what the fuck is going on. I'm sorry, they don't. If it comes out of the womb as a boy, raise it as a boy. It should be a boy. Football, wrestling, fishing, shit like that. Don't try to turn little boy into little girl. I'm sorry, that's wrong. And I saw something a friend of mine posted up on Facebook, I don't know, a few months back, having an 11-year-old kid dress up in drag. I'm like, come on, if you're 18, you do what the fuck you want to do. I don't care. But when you're a kid, your mind is still developing. Your mind is still developing. Your hormones are still developing. Come on. They should not have hormone treatment. They should not have... Man, let the kid grow up as nature made him be. God makes no mistakes. I'm sorry, God makes no mistakes. Did I say it again? God makes no mistakes. If you're born a male, you're a male. If you're born a female, you're a female. God makes no mistakes. Nature makes no mistakes. But like I said, if you're putting a 7-year-old through that abuse, that's child abuse. I'm sorry, that's child abuse. Dressing your kids, your little boys up as girls is child abuse. If we were dressed up as little girls as kids, we'd get our ass kicked. Oh God, I can only imagine. Granted, I live in Kentucky. I imagine in other places that where you have to be a macho, I mean, God, man, I mean, if I ever got married, had kids, and my ex-wife or ex-girlfriend wouldn't do it, oh boy, I'd be fighting for full custody. I mean, this woman's a pediatrician. I'm like, come on, a 7-year-old kid does not need a sex change. Like I said, God makes no mistakes. You're born with the schlong, keep your schlong. If you're born with the other parts, keep your other parts. A child does not have the mental capacity, to know what he wants to be. This is a parent's, I'm not a parent, but if I was, and I had a little boy that asked me, Daddy, you're a boy or a girl? You're a boy. You're a boy. You're going to do boy things. And same thing if I had a little girl. You're a girl. You're a girl. And try to, raise them up the best way that God meant them to be raised. If you're, like I said, God makes no mistakes. If you're born a male, you're a male. If you're born a female, you're a female. And any parent that tries to raise their kid as another sex is irresponsible. I'm sorry, they're irresponsible. They should have their kids taken away from them. It's just simple. There's no rocket science about it, people. I know all you rainbow flag wavers and all them people that, like, oh, you're an asshole. I know there's people that probably bitched about my male to female sports thing. It's just, you don't put kids through that stuff. All right, I'm out. Have a good one, guys, and stay tuned for Big Dave's. I know it's an old story, but that's Big Dave's opinion on it. Have a good day. Drink, don't drive. Always wear a condom there, parent, bear, and bush. And whatever. Have a good night.